In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to defeat the Queen in Arc Raiders, and I'll provide you guys with detailed info, such as how many rounds of ammo needed to down the Queen, what loot are you guys going to be getting from the Queen, as well as which part of the Queen's wreckage has the most loot. So let's get straight into it. Alright, the Queen is a world boss in Arc Raiders, and it will only spawn if there's an event, such as the Harvester event. We don't know whether Embark's gonna add more events in the future with the Queen. So we're at the Red Lakes right now facing the Queen on the Dam Battlegrounds map. And this is not an ideal spot if you want to fight the Queen because it's an open area. So I'm gonna show you the best spot to fight the Queen, which is basically at the Power Gen complex at the northern part of the map. Alright, we are at the Power Gen complex. There are 3 good locations to fight the Queen. I'm going to show you the first one. Just go down this metal staircase. So this will be your first spot. You can just shoot the Queen from here, and she will launch a couple of missiles towards you, which will explode. Alright, we're going to zoom in closer to the Queen right here, and I'll let you guys know where are the weak spots. Firstly, it's going to be her legs. You want to be shooting on her legs, exactly on the joint. There's like a circle, kind of like the knee of the spider leg. So you want to shoot towards that ball. Another weakness is on her eye in the middle, dead center. And after she's taking a lot of damage, she will actually drop her brain. You can actually see it visibly right in front of her eyes, just slightly lower. You want to shoot on that. So those are the weak spots. A good strat is just to aim for one leg. For example, everyone just aim for the right leg or the left leg. And when one of the legs are down, you guys can just focus on the brain. By that time, the Queen will be on fire and you can easily down her. You can get into cover by going upstairs, which is the second location that I'm going to show you guys. So on the rooftop right here, it's a good location as well. I'm going to shoot the Queen a couple more times to lure her. She can then shoot you with a couple of projectiles. You can actually hear this. And once the projectiles land, they will actually explode with shrapnel. So you guys have to watch out. So if you're in position 1 or 2, which I explained earlier, you will only need to deal with this ability, which is the missile and the shrapnel. And that's pretty much about it. Alright, I'm going to show you the third position here. Let's go back downstairs and enter this room. So inside of this room, you can actually vault near the balcony kind of here. So if you shoot the Queen from here, she can actually do another of her ability, which is the laser. You want to make sure to avoid this laser because it will do massive fire damage. But it's easily avoidable, so you have to avoid the laser as well as the missiles with the shrapnel if you're in this location. So basically that's it. I've explained to you guys all of the mechanics and abilities of the Queen, and she's actually not that hard, except for the materials and ammunition that you guys have to use. Those are your main concern about how to defeat the Queen. So the best weapon to take down the Queen, of course, is the Hullcracker. With this weapon, you may need around 200 to 250 rounds to actually take down the Queen. This number of rounds might change by Embark. I'll be updating it in the comment section down below. So if there are 3 of you guys, maybe each person will bring 70 to 100 rounds. And if you're bringing wolf packs, it'll require around 20 to 25 wolf packs to actually destroy the Queen. So the number of resources needed to take down the Queen is actually insane. Plus, your weapons will get damaged really quick if you use them. For example, you have to bring like 2 to 3 anvils because they will break when you shoot the Queen. Alright, after defeating the Queen, now let's talk about loot. There are 2 main loot that you guys want to be focusing. The first one is the Magnetic Accelerator. This is epic or purple. You want to make sure to pick that up. And another one is, of course, the Queen Reactor. This is the legendary item, which is really rare. So if you loot the legs, you will get 1 Queen's Reactor and also 1 Magnetic Accelerator. But if you loot the middle part of the Queen right here, you can get up to 3 Queen's Reactor, which is really insane. I'm not sure if you guys seen more than 3. If yes, do leave down in the comment section down below. So let's do some math real quick. The Queen has 6 legs, which means we have a chance to get 6 Queen's Reactor there, plus 3 in the middle section, which equals to 9. So if there's 1 squad, it's gonna be more than enough. If there are 2 squads, I'm guessing each person will get 3. That is still a decent amount. Alright, once you get all this loot, what you're gonna do with it? Firstly, let's talk about the Queen Reactor. You can actually recycle this If you recycle the Queen Reactor, you'll get the Magnetic Accelerator, as well as one power out. Shout out to metaforge.app, which has this kind of like wiki website. I'll be providing the link down in the description below. So what can you do with the Magnetic Accelerator? The answer is you can actually craft the Hullcracker, which is the weapon that you take down the Queen. So it will require one Magnetic Accelerator, one heavy gun parts, and also one Exodus modules. And with the Queen Reactor, you can of course craft the legendary weapons. You will need Gunsmith level 3 in order to craft these legendary weapons. So the first one is going to be Jupiter. It's a bolt action sniper rifle, and it says it's very effective against arc armor plating. So in order to craft this, you'll need 8 power rods, 20 processors, and also 1 Queen Reactor. That's a lot of materials. And the second legendary weapon that you guys can craft is the Equalizer. This one is a high capacity experimental beam rifle. So it's extremely effective against arc, armor plating, and limbs. And it uses energy ammo, which is a new type of ammo. So the same thing, we need 8 power rod, but this time we'll need the voltage converter and also 1 Queen Reactor. Also, if you're wondering where to look for this converter and also processor, you can actually buy them from Celeste, as you can see right here, or you can salvage some of the household items. For example, here, if I recycle my industrial charger, I'll get the voltage converter. So that's pretty much my video about Queen Guide today. So that's a quick guide, nice and easy. If we help you, don't forget to hit that like and also subscribe. You can also check out all Arc Raiders mission guide. Link is down below. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.